Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste for most mantis statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take this print of money, got and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% praise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Family, before me leave the studio a while ago, me just reading the news. Me have to come back up here quick and fast. The PNP blast the Observer for the misleading report. You know, I did the report earlier. I'm tell you, so this look like say Observer. I try and muddy up the water, smoke up the place, throwing innuendos and stuff like them don't know. Because as a reporter, you're supposed to know the story. Like your guess. Like when they say, boy, John Brown, come on, come tell the people them if you thief money from them. Come on, come tell the people them. Come on, come tell the people if you cheat on your wife. Come on, come tell the people them, and the people want to know. You don't have no information. You just throw it. So we want to know, people, can you trust Jamaica media? Do you trust them? Do you trust Jamaica media? So, for immediate release, this has come from Mark Golden page. PNP responds to misleading reporting by Jamaica Observer. Remember, I read for you this man, Observer, I'll come tell you about 8. I mean, ask when I comment, I say, why 8? How come Observer come with 8? Why is not 6 or 7? Why Observer come out with 8? They might try to mislead the people. They might say, this is the illicit 8 and 5 of which are PNP and 3 are labor right. They might try to tilt the scale as a media house. Or you can see what is going on here. Like this media house get paid. Observer is acting like a blogger. Failed to go do investigation and come out there and us a show stuff. Tell me, man. Come on, come tell me if it is on that. Come on, come tell me. So let's read what the PNP say. And them about right to blast, so no. Come, me know them are hear my video. Them are hear other vloggers. They hear my video. And them know what I try to do. So you see the PNP come out, come answer, you know, just like they should. Shame on you, Observer. Shame on you. A real vlogger. We not talk about no good vlogger. Bottom of the barrel vlogger. We don't do no research. Because vloggers are doing good research right now. Stop playing with it. For immediate release, PNP responds to misleading reporting by Jamaica Observer. Kingston, Jamaica, September 10, 2024. The People's National Party, PNP, wishes to address recent report published by Jamaica Observer, which has issued an article today without attribution. See it? Filled with speculation, innuendo, and unfounded allegation. That is true. And I told you about that while I was reading it to you guys. So that's what I found about the story. Me read the story, and as a vlogger, me couldn't find nothing out that good. Just pure nonsense like me I listen to a vlogger and say, come out, come tell me if you're this. Come out, come tell me. They never have no story. You see, this article claims to report on an investigation involved 8 politicians. You notice the number 8? What was Observer doing with his 5 and 3? 8. 5 PNP, 3 Labour Right. Were they trying to throw us off? This article claims to report on an investigation involved 8 politicians from the JLP and PNP. The Observer article states that in almost all the cases, the allegations have been made to the IC by people who claim to have information surrounding acts of corruption, illicit enrichment, but there is no documentation to support these allegations. And I read it for you this morning. No documents. So all them do just throw stuff out there to confuse the Jamaican. Shame on you, Observer. And me know no good long time, you know. Vlogger do better job than uno. In other words, malicious stories may have been concocted and sent to the Integrity Commission for partisan political reasons. I believe that, without any foundation whatsoever. We want to make it unequivocally clear to the public that this reporting by the Jamaica Observer is entirely separate from the 8 sitting members of Parliament cited by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. I want you to understand that. That's why them come out with 8, 5 PNP and 3 Labour Right. I'm going to read that this morning. Me have to come do a video and it me say, no, so Observer and mischief maker. Me said to myself, say, no, so them people are mischief them and make big old news station. Careless, like a vlogger. Like a vlogger. Shame on you, Observer. It is what? Matthew Samuda's wife is the managing director at the Jamaica Observer. Never see smoke without fire. In other words, malicious stories may have been concocted and sent to the Integrity Commission for partisan political reasons without any foundation whatsoever. We want to make it unequivocally clear to the public that this reporting by the Jamaica Observer is entirely separate from the 8 sitting members of Parliament cited by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. See it there. See it there. But what Observer do when they come with the 8, but them month long. 1 month them said them do investigation final. 1 month, our month long investigation. 5 PNP, 3 Labour Right, 8. Remember, you know? So the PNP see what I want and them come out with this statement, which makes sense. Because the people need to hear these things. The allegations reported by the Observer are not part of the ongoing investigation by the Integrity Commission into the 8 sitting MPs accused of illicit enrichment. This is a blatant attempt by the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, and its media allies to confuse and mislead the public, thereby creating unnecessary confusion. Me not tell you that this man in my video. Me not tell you say this a big old. Me can't believe, say. Why? How low these people can go? So somebody in the comments said Matthew Samuel's wife is managing director at Observer. A garbage station now, man. Me can't believe this. Ha! Let us be clear. The leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, has directly consulted with all sitting representatives of the PNP, People National Party, in both the upper and lower house of Parliament. Following these discussions, every PNP parliamentarian and senator has confirmed that they are not aware of being investigated by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. And I know, based on Mark Golding's past actions, we know we kick them out. Based on Mark Golding's past action, we know him not going to keep no bad activity among him around him. Based on the past action, and that I work with. Nonetheless, the People's National Party firmly maintains its position that any parliamentarian, whether from the PNP or the Jamaica Labour Party, who is implicated and found guilty of illicit enrichment or unexplained wealth, should face the full force of the law. Such individuals should be dismissed from public office and barred from ever holding public office again. Me know Mark Golding will do that. Me not have asked. Me no PNP, me no Labour Right. But based on past occurrence And I'm see Mark Golden roll and punish people for what them do and kick you out and get rid of you. He will do it. Let me read again. Remember, you know, nonetheless, the People's National Party firmly maintains its position that any parliamentarian, whether from the PNP or the Jamaica Labour Party, who's implicated and found guilty of illicit enrichment or unexplained wealth, should face the full force of the law. Such individuals should be dismissed from public office and barred from ever holding public office again. I believe Mark Golden on one. I believe because I see things that already and I get rid of man. So, you understand me? Your track record of it there, you know. And I just chat-ins. I see Mark Golden do him if he do already. And remove some people when they're supposed to be at some place. The PNP stand resolute in its commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. The public must maintain vigilant and recognize this report for what it is, a deliberate distraction from Integrity Commission's investigation into 8 sitting MPs identified for illicit enrichment. Any suggestion made by the observer should not be conflated with the ongoing investigations by the Integrity Commission. This is a serious moment in Jamaica's political history, and we urge all Jamaicans to rely on credible, verified information rather than allowing parties and media outlets to distort the truth. So we can't believe the outlet. This is a media outlet. Observer. Now, you lost credibility. Observer lost credibility on this one. Big time. Observer lost credibility. I think I need to stop reading news. I used to read Nationwide News on my platform, and I stopped. When did I stop? I realized that Nationwide, I work for the party, telling pure lies. The last time when we stopped sharing Nationwide, when we stopped doing that is because Nationwide came out with too much false story. Like one where them say, gunman did come shoot up the radio station. May I ask if videos are no, not in a video. And the different story came out of that because I did the investigation on my own. I don't do no observer investigation. And I brought the findings to you guys. I brought the different clips of the different videos from what Nationwide I come from the workers them there. Some of them I say, the gunman sat down and he got up and started shooting. Another report from Nationwide, Cliff Hughes, said that the man rode up on a bike and started shooting. Hold on, which is it? The man sit down for a while and look out the place and then he start shooting? Or the man ride up a bike as a pillion and start shoot up Nationwide News Network station? People, I did not get no answer. We asked for the videotapes. Somebody must have some tapes around here. If anybody has shoot up media houses, they should go to prison. All now we can't find out who shoot up Nationwide. From then, me stop read Nationwide on my platform. That was when I stopped, my people.
The PNP stands resolute in its commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. I urge the public to remain vigilant.
Mark Golden, I talk to you know. I could play him. Because this was word coming out because me always have beat the PNP, so all them so lazy, always late to act. This is a swift reaction. Moving forward, I saw PNP need to act. You don't make stuff cool and sleep up like a lad. Then you come out and come do stuff. Don't do that. Listen to this again, Mark Golden, I say. Hear from him own advice. I mean, I do PNP. Me a countryman. Right or right, wrong or wrong. Observer. Observer is bad for this. Observer, this is not good. Your credibility gets shot. And I call it out this morning before Mark Golden come out. I call it out because I could see what Una do. Innuendos, misleading information to the people. I know you know make one report. Baga. And that the observer turn for anti-honest now. One baga place. Just like Nationwide. Me stop. Pay attention to. Me gonna stop pay attention to observer. If I saw now go on, me not gonna bring no lies to the platform. Come tell me people them. Misleading. Me gonna find other source to my news. Just like how I replace Nationwide, I'm gonna find sources.
On the People's National Party Media Unit.
I wish to address an article published by the Jamaica Observer today, which is filled with speculation, innuendo, and unfounded allegations. The article claims to report on an investigation involving 8 politicians, it says, from the JLP and PNP. The Observer article states that, and I quote, "In almost all of the cases, the allegations have been made to the Integrity Commission by people who claim to have information surrounding acts of corruption or illicit enrichment, but there is no documentation to support these allegations," end quote. In other words, malicious stories may have been concocted and sent to the Integrity Commission for partisan political reasons without any foundation whatsoever. I want the public to note that this reporting by the Jamaica Observer is entirely separate from the 8 sitting members of Parliament cited by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The allegations reported by the Observer article are not part of the ongoing investigation by the Integrity Commission into the 8 MPs who are accused of illicit enrichment. In my view, this is a blatant attempt to confuse and mislead the public. I want to be clear. As leader of the opposition, I directly consulted with all sitting members of Parliament and senators of the People's National Party. And in these discussions, every parliamentarian from the PNP has confirmed to me that they are not aware of being investigated by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. The PNP firmly maintains its position that any parliamentarian from whatever side who is guilty of the offense of illicit enrichment should face the full force of the law. They should be dismissed from public office and should never hold public office again. The PNP stands resolute in its commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. I urge the public to remain vigilant and recognize this report for what it is, a deliberate distraction from the Integrity Commission's investigation into the 8 MPs who have been identified for illicit enrichment. We want to know who they are, and we look forward to the reports coming to Parliament and being made public. This is a serious moment in Jamaica's political history, and I urge all Jamaicans to rely on credible, verified information rather than allowing partisan media outlets to distort the truth.
Visit our website at
It's a damn shame. The opposition say, look for credible media sources. What are some local politics people? A serious time we live in now. You know? Mark Gordon is right. We live in a serious time. Pay attention. Do you hear me? I truly believe Mark Gordon would do the right thing. If anybody in that party, they better not come with nothing because we know Mark Gordon kicking out. I ask a question. You better not make no do nothing because Mark Gordon kicking out. I have to ask. You see what him do it before? The brother will come out and big up the scammer them and sitting upon the campaign trail where Mr. Meadows will come out, come say, boy, me not that 2 waters. Me not mean it, you know, sir. Me trying to take everything too serious. I mean, I don't take things so serious. Me just say that 2 waters. Me never mean to say scammer this and when do with him? No amount of apology can bring him Mr. Meadows. He get rid of him quick and fast. So I believe if nobody in the PNP get involved in illicit enrichment, I believe we not get rid of them too. And they must face the full blunt of the law. So what Observer did was shameful. People, let me see comment section say, shame on you, Observer. Write it in the comment section. Shame on the Observer or shame on you, Observer. Let me know how shameful this reporting is. I want to know. Just let me see how shameful the reporting is. Remember, I read it for you this morning. And while I was reading it, I tell you why I read it. It's because I read it before we come out, and it caused me to come out. Mr. Hold on, I want me to read this. I want blogger write this. Mr. Backside. I mix up channel this. People, bloggers have more credible information. Bloggers have more credible information than these news media, news sources. Bloggers, people. Right? Shame on you, Observer. Shame. Come with the right news, man. Now, busy for Liberty and PNP. A country we are talking about, you know. I want a country right. Where come out to come live for? It's like you guys are on the side of criminals. On the side of crooked. Are you helping politicians to rob Jamaica and got out the country, Observer? Observer, shame on you. Are you helping criminals to continue to go out the country? Observer, now our country change. The man that will own Observer and Jamaica be nice to you. The owner of the Observer, Jamaica be nice to you. You don't want Jamaica change. Then how come your people, them, Observer, I do this? Shame on the Observer. The man who own Observer control all them hotels in Jamaica. Whole heap of hotel. The country been nice to you, your father, your late father. The country has been nice to you and your late father. What is the Observer doing for Jamaica? Lying for politician? Eh? What rich man Observer I do for Jamaica? A rich man control it with Jamaica, you name food up for Jamaica for your little boy, your man can see your papa. Jamaica take care of your papa till the papa dead out there, control all the hotel. Your channel has become a dirt channel, garbage. And we the bloggers are make people know, just like Nationwide over stop use. We don't say so not lose credibility. We don't say so not lose traction. We don't say people rather go watch some vloggers that go read, you know, and listen to the goddamn like. We don't say so no to the numbers. We don't say no the dirt. Continue like that and so what go on. What Observer did this morning was shameful. When I read it, I have to come back from my platform, come read it for my people then. Come here, read them. I say, what the backside me I read there? What is this? Me say, me read the Observer. Me can't make no sense out of this stuff. Me more dunce before me start reading stuff more than anything else. I'm more dunce. Me more dunce when me read the article about the Observer. Because the Observer is actual word up there. So like, call us. If you're not cheat by your wife, come out, call us. Come out, come tell the people them. Come out, come tell the people them, call us. Come out, come tell the people say no TV money. Come out, come tell the people them, call us. Like no real story, no real information like a journalist should I do. And come out, do the story, do the investigation, come out, come give the people them something. Don't chat about some stuff if you don't have what is there. You sound like a vlogger. Observer sound like a vlogger in that report. Shameful. Shame on the Observer. I'm glad the PNP come out, come blast your backside. And this is one time I see Mark Golden come out swift. I'm going to have to beat him clot. Because every time man, if I beat you, come out and you look a whole Mark Golden from all their wet banana trash. Like you think I'm going to play, boy. Eh? You look laziness and your slowness. I mean, anti-honest is a jeopardize the country safety, you know. Some of the things I just PNP labor at this. A country we are talking about an anti-honest security officer, you know. At least the labor at not giving nobody else. Some of them give a man a declared asset. And nonsense are going to name. Anti-honest need to clear office. And every slope, Mark Golden slope and lock behind. We are doing another time for loaf, boy. See the biggest problem where JLP have there. Lock him up. The biggest problem where JLP have there. See him there. And them not knowing or they not seeing. You know? The biggest problem at the driver, they boss. See him there. See him that the biggest problem JLP have. This response from Mark Golden was swift. I have to give you credit, Mark, for this. Me and a PNP and a liberate, you know. But me just do the video this morning. And a 2 hour ago you come out to this. You pay attention to that one. You know make that one a slide. Me glad you come out, come say something. Because me tired to beat a look. Always a lead fan behind. Ask for my page. Always a lead fan behind. We don't want that no more. Sharp. How we doing? You know, the liberator, I pay like them I tell. And mess up the people in Jamaica brains. So you need somebody. See, with you coming out like this, people are listening to you and they will understand what is going on. You have to come out here. You have to be on this labor right party like a white and rice. You have to be on the ass. You can't ease them up. Me I tell the PNP, Mark Golden, you can't ease up the labor right because they're not easy up. They're not play fear. No, people, they're not going to play fear. This is going to be no walkover, no election, you know. This is going to be no walkover. Remember, say, such man want to be the first president, you know, and the wife, the first woman, you know. Don't forget it on the head, you know. So such man now give away. These are things so easy, you know. Want to think this thing, you think that such man are going to lose. Me also talk about the electoral commission office and the man office and all the PNP now. Say nothing about it. Like some of the things, so not have another thing up on the sleeve. Like say, which country that is legal? What country the ECJ office in the Prime Minister office? What other country happening now? Any dictator country? What other country? King Jong-un do that? Russia do that? What country? I don't think it even happened in a dictatorship. I don't think it even happened in a dictatorship. What other countries did the Prime Minister scrape up the Electoral Commission office and put in an office? Why would he put it there? Does he look on every day? Does he have them close to him? By now, everybody working at the office supposed to be familiar with the Prime Minister and his family. By now, them supposed to probably been to all the barbecue and the cocktail parties. Get a little package, come give the people in the office, you know, show your face and be familiar with the boss. Because don't forget what I gave you come election time. By now, they probably get a weekend for wife and husband, weekend for two at the North Coast of one of them hotel there. I saw the Prime Minister nice, man. Yeah, man, thank God for the Prime Minister. You see, give me my wife a nice package with them on the North Coast. And where you get that from? The Prime Minister wife give me a nice people, them man. They must shower we with gift. We get shower with gift. Shower, labor right. Shower. They must shower with gift. Do you think the people are working at the ECJ office, not familiar, rise themselves for the Prime Minister and his wife, and probably know them pick, they probably got the Prime Minister yard by now. If you are Prime Minister, you wouldn't do it. Come here. You're not damn idiot. Hey, if you are Prime Minister, we're corrupt like this man. I are trying to get in the mind of the people working in the office. Wouldn't you bring them a nice basket every now and then, a little envelope? Send the headman, the commissioner, send him on a weekend for two, him and his wife on the North Coast or a small island. Because you know, he will never forget this kindness. He will never forget this kindness. But I know, you know, say the Prime Minister work on them, and that's why, how would I do that? If me cook it, if me a crooked politician and me can put them in my office and the people of Jamaica so stupid, they make me do that. And the opposition so stupid, they make me do that. And I say nothing. Remember, say the opposition want the wife to speak at the house, you know, and later on them a come back and a ball. But anyway, that's a different story. Yeah? Tell me, if you're anti-honest, you would nice up all of them people in the ECJ. Or would you do it? Wouldn't you bring them a little basket every now and then and give them an envelope? Give the headman in there a package for a weekend for two in the Bahamas, him and his wife. You know, nice flight. Give them a private flight. Because sweet, they will never forget that. Private jet, they give them a ride pan, go to the Bahamas, him and his wife. Go spend time over there, up on the North Coast. And that me that do. If me can get the ECJ in my office as the Prime Minister, get it that the officers are close to me, I pass them every day. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm telling your wife thanks for the bouquet here. Tell your wife thanks for the bouquet. All right, I'll tell her. I'll let you know. You think Jamaica was a normal place, so I must eat that to backside. But I push mouth. I saw Jamaica run. Peer roast. Everybody knows somebody. We know somebody. There's an office in Jamaica. Everybody knows somebody. You just go to the parking lot. Yo, I know somebody. Yo, you know, I've got a giant line, man. They know somebody. Never just give me a thing and, you know, expedite the thing. People me hear say even KFC. Did I my brother down a man to go be a KFC? The man mad. So people everywhere in Jamaica is corruption. Everywhere in Jamaica is corruption. My brother down a KFC did that day. The man said down a KFC like about 3 to 4 hours. He said like a woman go down there away for 3 hours and then go down there and she not come back yet. I saw a long for take. Me say man, you should take a sit down. Well, why you away for chicken for so long for? You know idiot? You know Jamaica really idiot. Wait in a KFC line for 3 hours for a piece of chicken, fast food. Go to KFC over here. Nobody know that them almost empty. I can go down the street to one right now and show you say half a dozen people in it. We can go to a KFC right now close by me and show you say half a dozen people in it. In a Jamaica tree, but for sure what me talk about, for sure the corruption. Them have express line where you pay $1,000. Man out the door in a KFC, what? Drive through. I take $1,000 off of you and me here, so them a split it with who working at the KFC. Can you imagine this corruption? KFC in Jamaica? You think KFC franchise know all these things? No, like you think the head office no say them a hustle. I saw it go in Jamaica. My brother tell me a $1,000 for express lane. Me say, brother, what do you mean by express lane? Man out the door in a drive-through lane. They'll give them money. Or whoever them there. And them are work with people who are work with there. So from the people, them see them a come, them take for them order first because $1,000 of them get so piece of it for the person who are working at KFC and piece for the man out the door. Express lane. Can you imagine how much money they're making on the line there? Because everybody love from KFC. Me just show you all corruption. When the brother tell me, say, how we say? The man say, brother, People, the man said there's an expert. I'm Mobile, KFC. Mobile to be exact. Mobile, KFC. The man said there is an express line. This is what I mean about express line. You have to pay $1,000. I say, how we are talking about? Brother, I saw no matter what chicken in Jamaica. I say, what you did there for 3 hours? He said they take the money already. I'm wait. Because they never take the money in a gamble in business already. They like they collect your money and have you there people 3 hours. Because he said the people who order in at the store can't get served because of the corruption we are run to the express lane. So you could have buy in the hours because they not serve nobody but the man who I work the express lane because he get money for himself and get money for the cashier or whoever working in the KFC. Can't even hear them corruption. Me frightened the man tell me, you know. He said, Jesus God. Eh? Which part of Jamaica have corruption? Can you imagine? Express lane, $1,000 for going out. And the company create that, you know. And the company call like a backup man in a bus park. 2024, you got a bus park. Man, I show you, say, yo, Westmoreland, Sab, punish out, man. No, you don't think someone can read now? I know which part bus I go. Why do you need a backup man in the bus park to show you where bus I go? Are we the illiterate or stupid or what? Check out the environment. Who created it? Should we have backup man in 2024 in any bus park? Eh? All backup man do are just clog up the place and create a hostile environment for where people take bus. We don't need no backup man in 2024. But everywhere in Jamaica, corruption did it. If you know the man will create it, and government now say nothing. Look how long bus park are run. Extortion run right at the bus park. We don't need backup man to know which bus we're going on. But there's backup man there. Extorting everybody claims I'm job. Same thing with KFC. At them job. Expressly in $1,000. Boy, I tell you though. Boy, when my brother tell me, me say the man mad. Me say the man hot. People never tell the man to calm down. Me say, brother, calm down, no man. Just, yo, calm down, no man. Me never tell him calm down because I know no confrontation with him and nobody out there. Me know if I lose my brother. So me tell him, say, yo, my brother, calm down because the man hot porridge. The man say 3 hours and down there, man, the woman are with me say, brother. Me say, I saw the food about KFC. Eh? Me say, nobody now wait for no KFC, I saw, brother. Me say, got KFC place up, I say it's all empty. We can't go to a KFC place right now and show you empty it is right now. Jamaica stupid hour. 3 hours. Me glad. So we no cook again. And I can't talk about no hungry. We must send more $50 Congo. No? So we no cook again. Tell me what the KFC could have buy and you could have go home, go cook and have food for tomorrow. We no cook again. This fast food stuff, I don't think that this KFC is all that. Because as you buy a piece of KFC, it depends on the social media space. You know, so we wouldn't do that up here, so. Foreign people do that because we don't got KFC, we got them embarrassed. So embarrassed we have this fast food. We now put it in our space. You know, see foreign people do that? Learn Jamaica people. We don't not learn the thing. You know, see the brother and sister foreigner do that. No, because if we even do our KFC once a blue moon, we embarrass. We now put that on no social media, nothing. Jamaica people are that them are put up there. Because they believe them reach in a society where they get a piece of KFC. What's there buy a bucket? Doc man can buy a 2 piece or 1 piece or no pieces. Yeah? You have a whole bucket, you walk around an empty bucket, put it on the head and turn in a hat the next day. Jamaica people, go for a KFC, empty. I'm going to one a big old idiot. I'm going to one. Like my brother, they KFC like 3-4 hours. Call me a cuss. I mean, ask him though. I say, I'm going to take him money. So them take him money already. He had already. So, the whole night. Take him money a whole night. So the man who I do the express lane, him make all the money. And not him alone. That means that inside I run standstill. Nobody now look for you because they collect your money already. They won't go serve the drive-through and express lane. Mighty God. Me know so Jamaica corrupt, but don't a KC too. Brother, Jamaica did clean up here. Pure madness are going out there. Pure madness are going out there. The police on the road same way I stop you. Go out in the road and get a ticket. They're not supposed to do it, you know. But government underpay them and allow the police to come out and come look for them tip. Government underpay the police like a waiter. Waiters and waitresses don't get much pay. May I tell you that? The pay when them get are when you tip them. Waiter don't get good pay, people. Talk to your waiter friend. The company will hire them. The restaurant do not pay them good pay. What the company is waiting on is depending on for that waiter or that waitress to go on the floor, go green their rotten teeth all when they hot them to customer or when them hungry and get a good tip. Customer service. I repeat, waiters and waitresses don't get good salary because the owner of the restaurant is expecting your quality of work will earn you some tip to make up your poor salary. Same thing with police officers in Jamaica. Them not get paid good. The government knows so them are deal with these illegal stops all about Jamaica, stop and search and all this illegal stuff. They do not stop them. Because they know that's where the police get to what? Nyama food, make up their tip, just like the waiter. So police knows say the police them government knows that the police have violate the thing. But government now say nothing. Because police have named the food. Members of government now pay them the money, you know. But me go play something for you right now before me leave. And me go educate somebody in here and want list what Carlos say. This lady right here, Miss Diane Jackson Miller, subscribe to our YouTube channel because the woman always abong some knowledge to the eye and the eye. Diane Jackson Miller, beautiful black empress. I like her work. So I want a serious woman too, you know. I like her work and she's smart when it comes to legal matters. So me hear Miss Diane Jackson Miller talking about if police have right. Remember the other day me brought to you Mr. Dunn Audit from Jamaica. The brother who challenged police out there for these illegal stop and searches. But them, you know, with someone done Jamaica in a Jamaica, police never stop violate with rights anytime soon. But listen to this lady right here, Miss Diane Jackson. Her take. Police want a stop and search. That's her headline. Now YouTube, go check out our page and subscribe to the woman. She'll do some good work. She said, police want to stop and search? Question. Let's hear what Miss Diane Jackson have to say about it. And she's going to give us some education, share this, everything. Somebody should hear this. Because what the police are doing out there, the government send them go look them tip because the government underpay them just like how restaurant owners underpay the waiters and waitresses and expect them to go up on the floor, go laugh and talk and be a nice servant to get a tip. Let's listen.
Telling people that the police can stop you and search you under different laws like the Customs Act or the Act. So I see a video going around telling people that the police can stop you and search you under different laws like the Customs Act or the Agricultural Produce Act or the Firearms Act. But that's not how it works.
Listen.
So I'm going to be talking in this video about what the law says about when it is the police can search you. Thank you so much for joining me courtside. I'm Dion Jackson Miller.
Yeah, man.
So have you ever had the police stop you and say they want to search you or search your vehicle? If so, did you ask them any questions? What did they say in response? And let me know in the comments, all right? And also want to know what you think about the police doing stop and searches. Now, of course, the police can stop you, they can search you, they can even lock you up. But despite what people are telling you, they can't do that just because they feel like. Or maybe I should say they can't lawfully do that just because they feel like. The law on stopping and searching people in Jamaica was made very clear by a 2013 ruling in a case called Gary Hemans. That ruling was handed down by Justice David Batts. So here's what happened. Mr. Hemans and his family were leaving Helsha Beach on the night of May 16, 2007 when he was stopped by police. Now what Mr. Hemans said happened and what the police said happened were two different things. Horse of a different color, as one of my friends likes to say. So the judge said he believed Mr. Hemans. So here's Mr. Hemans' account of what happened as accepted by the judge. Now, as I said, Mr. Hemans and his family were leaving Helsha Beach in the night and he was stopped by police. 3 policemen jumped out of their jeep and told him to come out of the car. Now, Mr. Hemans, his niece, and 2 small nephews got out of the car. His friend Chris was driving another car, stopped to find out what was going on. The police told him get out of that car too. Now by that time, the children are crying, everybody comes out, hands in the air. Mr. Hemans has a brother named Chad who was driving a car at the front. Now Chad comes back to find out what has happened. And then Chad says, Gary, what is the problem? We can't even come to Jamaica, come enjoy ourselves. Every turn you turn, a police, and every time they stop us is money they want. At that point, one of the police officers said to Chad, I hold you long boy, and drape up Chad in his waist. So Chad told the policeman to let him go. The policeman pushed down Chad. Mr. Heman said at this point now, his mother is crying, Chad's wife is crying, and Mr. Heman says, officer, we're not gunman, we're not thief. I'm a brother, I'm a family. And he also said, I feel so secure when I see you driving a premises, but how I behave now make me feel insecure. He said they kept behaving aggressively. So he said to them, officer, I truly have a gun over we want to behave so. So one policeman then put his gun in the Jeep. He came back, he hit Mr. Hemans in the chest, he hit him in the face, and then he said, you say if I true me have my gun, why me have gone so me put down my gun there.
Okay.
The policeman then started draping him up and saying he was going to arrest Mr. Hemans for assaulting the police. So Mr. Hemans asked him, how me could I assault you and you hit me in my face? So that policeman and another policeman now started to hit Mr. Hemans, then box him, they hit him all over his body. They took him to Portmore police station and they locked him up. This was 10 minutes to 11 o'clock in the night. He didn't get bail until the following day, 11 o'clock in the night. So he said he told the police on duty at the station that he had been beaten up, but nobody took a report from him. Also, they had put him in the holding area of the guard room. So anybody who came into the police station and knew him saw him there. In addition, while they were processing him at the police station, 2 policemen told him to take off his clothes and to squat down. So he had to strip naked and squat down in a corner. And as you can imagine, he felt humiliated and he felt embarrassed. He didn't know why he had been stopped. The police hadn't asked for his papers, hadn't told him it was a spot check. He did go to see a doctor after he had been bailed. So there was medical evidence as well before the court. And he went to court 6 times. The police didn't turn up. And it wasn't until the 6th time that the case was dismissed for want of prosecution. Now, let me say something here. This happens all the time. People take days off work to go to court only to have police not turn up. This happens especially in traffic court. And the court allows this because the judges keep adjourning the matters for the policemen to come. It's foolishness and it's disrespectful of people who have to come to court or risk having a bench warrant issued for them and having themselves arrested. Why on earth should Mr. Hemans have had to come to court 6 times before the matter was thrown out?
Shameful.
Really and truly, if the matter is called up the first time and police are not there and there is no excuse, no explanation given, the matter should be thrown out right then and there. Maximum 2 times. That's it. Anyway, Mr. Hemans couldn't go back to work for 4 weeks after he had been beaten up because he was in pain. He was a taxi driver.
Yeah.
Now, this is what the judge said. The judge found the state liable to Mr. Hemans for assault, false imprisonment, and malicious prosecution. The judge said there was no reasonable or probable cause to stop him, to arrest him, or to charge him. He hadn't committed any breach of the peace. He hadn't committed a felony. He had not even committed a misdemeanor. There was no reason to assault him or to arrest or charge him. The judge said that the action of the police officers in relation to Mr. Hemans wasn't self-defense. They weren't defending any other person, nor was there any breach of the peace that was threatened or was in progress. The police officers responded with excessive force and in an unlawful manner to words of protest that came from Mr. Hemans and its passengers when they were stopped and searched. Now, the judge pointed to Section 15 of the Constitution and what it says about our right to liberty. What it says is no person shall be deprived of his personal liberty except in certain circumstances. One of those circumstances is upon reasonable suspicion of his having committed or being about to commit a criminal offense. For example, if police see you climbing in through my bedroom window at midnight, it is reasonable to suspect that you are about to commit a crime. If you are driving along the road within the speed limit, not breaking any laws whatsoever, there is no reasonable suspicion there that should cause them to search you. The judge also said it is still the law of this nation that persons under the Queen's peace are entitled to freedom from search of their person or property unless such a search is legally justified. He said, I hold it is not a lawful reason to stop and search a car based on the fact that cars with similar features are often stolen and used in the commission of a crime, which was the excuse the police gave for stopping and searching Mr. Heman's crime. They said that that kind of car was used to commit crimes. Now, what is reasonable suspicion? Now, this is a critical part. Reasonable suspicion has to have something to do with you or what you are doing. It has to be specific to you. This is how the judge put it. The judge said the reasonable cause to suspect that an individual has or is about to commit a crime must relate to peculiar characteristics of the person or the vehicle he's driving or the manner in which it is operating or to information received. In Jamaica, the citizen is free to move about without an obligation to carry a pass and is not to be subject to arbitrary or random search. This is still a constitutional guarantee. So no, the police cannot lawfully stop you and say they are conducting the search under the Agricultural Produce Act or under the Larceny Act because they're looking for stolen goods. No, and that's like, oh, there has to be something that you have done that creates reasonable suspicion. So Mr. Hemans won his case against the government. He was awarded over $2.6 million in damages. I wish I could tell you that since the Hemans case, we no longer have situations where unlawful stop and searches are carried on. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you that. Let me say something though, because I know there are going to be people who are saying, but why would anybody object to being stopped and searched by the police if they haven't done anything wrong? I have no problem with letting the police stop and search me. Well, if it is that you agree and you consent to a search by the police, that's fine. Just don't try and impose your agreement on somebody else. Other people might very well have legitimate reasons for not wanting the police to search them or search their vehicle, right? That has nothing to do with any kind of criminal intent or criminal offense. For instance, somebody might object to being profiled or stereotyped because they look a certain way and because they drive a certain vehicle and they don't look like an uptown Richmond Browning, for instance. Or it may be that somebody simply takes their constitutional rights very seriously and does not want to be searched if the police cannot explain what is a reasonable suspicion on which they want to search you. One of the important takeaways from this, though, we really need to know our rights. And we need to know what questions to ask if it is that the police stop us and want to search us. You know, what is a reasonable suspicion on which you stop me, on which you want to search me, officer? What's the basis on which you want to search my vehicle? What is it about my vehicle or about me or about how I'm behaving that has given rise to reasonable suspicion? What is a reasonable suspicion? It's also important that we have a constitution that protects our rights, and we have a Supreme Court that protects the Constitution and upholds the Constitution. I'm going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me courtside. I'm Dion Jackson Miller. I'll see you next time.
Dion Jackson, really, I appreciate the explanation and the work you do on social media. Go check her out, people. She do a wonderful job. I like her work. Straightforward sister. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Dion Jackson Miller. So, you see it. Police have no right to pull you over when they see a roadside. And Jamaica people, our education are doing it, you know. Lack of education. Honestly, lack of education. Me not talk about you go to UWI. Because you might go to UWI and you never really travel the world to see how police work out here. That's another part of education that is lacking from you. You understand me? I say from your knowledge. You never come up far and you got university out there. You never travel, you know, see how police really work. You're there Jamaica all day long, as they come out in the road and stop you, you don't stop. Because from your boy, I saw them stay Jamaica, so the thing set. But you never really travel and say, no. People, let me tell you on this platform, I can't tell you when was the last time police pulled me over. Has been years. How many of you in Jamaica can tell me, say, years police will pull you over? How many people in Jamaica can tell me, say, years police will pull you over? In the white man country, police not take set by me. In the black man country, they take set by you. Them have a thing called transport authority. That is a money-making machine. The police are not getting paid. They are like waiters. Low wages, stand them out on the floor to go get tip. Government knows the police are corrupt as hell, collecting bribe on the job. They know that. Hey, just like the waiters, police have to get their tip too. Thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, can we trust these media with them lie and them spin? Shame, shame, shame. We are all the good journalists gone. Thank you so much for watching this video. As the story pop up, you know, I have the time. You know, so I'm going to do the video them, right? Yes, people. I'm going to do the video them. Mark Golden was swift to act on this one. So I'm like, God damn, Mark surprised me. Like, whoa. Mark Golden, he come out that quick. They said he surprised me. Kind of act that fast. I'm going to come here for a tail lick on there, kuya. Him act. He just stay quiet and don't say nothing. Just make the slide. This was a good action. Good way to act. Right away, you know, make it cold in a drop of ground. Real lick back. Pow! Out of the park. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am Jamaican Carlos. Like my work, go and subscribe. Stay home. If you look labor right on PNP page, another page here depend. Galang fans other page. I don't want you over here. I'm serious, you know. I'm not depend the number game like some other blogger, you know. And that me depend, I want a man understand, you know. If you look some labor right page and some PNP page, Galang, you know. Nobody come over Sunday and argue me after you see me I beat Andrew today, and then tomorrow I beat Mark Golden. You tell me something confused. Yeah? I love you now. A Jamaica meeting there. Peace out. I'm out.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a mantis statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% praise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption cease.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out with beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.